Opening, direct point. Sad. We begin tonight with heartbreaking news. Retired Judge Frank Caprio, affectionately known as America's Judge, and admired worldwide for his compassion in the courtroom, has passed away at the age of 88. According to family sources, Judge Caprio died peacefully after a courageous battle with cancer. Thoughtful, Judge Caprio's death marks the loss of not just a legal figure, but a cultural icon who brought kindness and humanity into the justice system. His passing leaves a void in both the legal community and in the hearts of millions of fans across the globe who saw in him a rare example of compassion from the bench. Calm. Born on November 23, 1936 in Providence, Rhode Island, Frank Caprio grew up the son of hard-working Italian immigrants. His upbringing taught him humility, respect, and perseverance, values that defined his life's journey. Before entering law, Caprio worked as a teacher, balancing his passion for education with his legal studies. Those early experiences shaped him into not only a judge, but also a mentor and community leader. Thoughtful, in 1985, Caprio was appointed as a judge for the Providence Municipal Court, but unlike most judges, he believed justice was about more than punishment. His approach was simple: behind every case, there is a human story. This philosophy made his courtroom different. Instead of intimidation, people often found understanding. Instead of cold rulings, they often found a listening ear. For Caprio, enforcing the law was never about stripping away dignity. It was about giving people a chance. Excited, Judge Caprio rose to international fame through the television program Court in Providence. What began as a small local broadcast exploded globally when clips of his rulings went viral online. Audiences were amazed by his ability to blend humor, patience, and empathy with the law. Millions of people from around the world tuned in, not to watch punishment, but to witness kindness. Thoughtful, Judge Caprio's courtroom gave us countless unforgettable stories. From forgiving a mother who couldn't pay a parking fine because she was struggling to feed her children, to chuckles, laughing with children who helped him make rulings, each moment showcased the softer side of justice. These were not scripted television moments. They were real interactions that proved humanity could exist inside a courtroom. Why he was called America's Judge. Proud. His compassion earned him the title America's Judge. At a time when many felt the justice system was harsh and unyielding, Caprio reminded the world that fairness doesn't mean cruelty. His rulings spread across social media, touching hearts from Providence to faraway countries, where people saw in him a beacon of hope and humanity. Beyond the courtroom, education and philanthropy. But Judge Caprio's legacy extends far beyond viral clips. He served on the Rhode Island Board of Governors for higher education and funded scholarships for students in need. For him, education was the ultimate form of justice, an investment in young lives that could change the future. His generosity will continue to impact generations to come. Family life. Caprio was a devoted family man. He often spoke warmly of his wife, children, and grandchildren, describing them as his greatest source of strength. His compassion in the courtroom reflected the same love and care he practiced at home. Tributes pouring in. Since the news of his passing, tributes have been pouring in. Fans are sharing personal stories of how his courtroom clips brought them hope and comfort. Legal experts are praising his unique approach, calling him a model of justice with compassion. Across the globe, people are mourning the loss of a judge who taught us that kindness is the highest form of authority. Legacy and reflection. Judge Frank Caprio's death is a reminder that true justice is not measured only by laws, but by empathy. He showed us that kindness is not weakness, but strength. His life's work will continue to inspire through every viral clip, every student he supported, and every person who walked out of his courtroom with dignity still intact. Closing tribute. Tonight, as we reflect on his extraordinary life, we remember Judge Frank Caprio as more than just a judge. He was a teacher, a philanthropist, a husband, a father, and above all, a man of compassion. He may be gone, but his message will echo for generations. Justice without kindness is incomplete. Rest in peace, Judge Frank Caprio. Your robe has been retired, but your legacy of humanity will never fade.